What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bang 2 times for me, and today, today I'm doing a reaction to This Is Amapiano by BBC. A lot of y'all telling me to react to that documentary, you know what I'm saying? So let's get straight to it. Make sure you like, you comment, you share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wait 100K. Let's get it popping. I'm so excited right now because it's gonna be lit. You know,
from the streets of South Africa,
lit stuff right here,
to
man.
dance floors around the world.
I love it.
This is the sound of the hottest new music genre. This is Amapiano.
It's African dance music,
jazz music merged with
some hip-hop elements.
Bacardi and a bit of Kwaito.
You can't really describe it until you hear it. It's slowed down house music, I could say.
And some soul with the keys.
Okay.
It's a spiritual thing, you know.
And of course we can't forget the lock drum, a beautiful pumping sound.
Hey.
Amapiano is a sound that will take you to a place that you never thought you would see.
When the world went into
That's so?
lockdown,
I agree.
there was no other genre working as hard as Amapiano.
I don't know if we've ever seen anything like this before, but this is the new wave now.
An original sound from South
Africa, and I'm proud of saying that. When it touches you differently. We're trying to take over the world. I think that's our national treasure right now. You know, I think that's our highest export.
No treasure.
Yeah, I want to do a trend on TikTok.
I think that's our highest export. Finally, South Africa has something of their own.
And it's changing the game, you know?
Bro, Amapiano's big. It's huge. It's bigger
Yeah,
than
it's
all of us.
huge though. It's all over the world. It's worldwide.
Amapiano for me, it's black success.
Yeah.
Okay then, we love black success. Welcome to Soweto. Everything's starting in Soweto. Okay. It's Soweto. Soweto. I'm gonna get the. That's Dali Wonga right there with the voice.
Soweto, this is home. This is what made Dali Wonga become who he is today.
Dali Wonga, okay. That's
Dali Wonga began singing in his school choir, and now he's Amapiano's top vocalist.
When we talk Amapiano, we are not only talking the music.
Because for you to experience the music, you need to be where Amapiano is.
The part of
I agree. That's why I need to go touch down south, huh?
Built out of apartheid segregated city planning, townships, also known as ikas, are a melting pot of style,
Kazi?
music,
Or
hustle,
Kazi? I didn't hear
and
it.
culture. Mixed out of bedroom studios.
Amapiano belongs to these streets.
See, one thing I gotta give a round of applause for is the fact that, what's it called? This right here, this genre is made from the bedroom. Like it's homegrown. A lot of genres, a lot of people making music from fancy studios. No. I've seen a lot of videos of people doing it in their bedrooms, making such a high quality sound. You know what I'm saying? I gotta applaud that. Making high quality music just from the house, that's what you call talent right there. That's real talent.
My name is Kukwalo aka DJ The Crook. I've been pushing Amapiano on my radio shows since its early days. When young DJs from Ikasi would send me tracks of a bass-heavy deep house, to me, it sounded like the future. DJ Stoki, aka the Superman of Soweto, was one of the first DJs to begin playing the sound. Give me important. Like us. So till now, we like us, we push on the music. So your connection, you understand?
Yeah.
So till now, like us.
Gotta have love for where you come from. You know?
Your connection.
Always show homage for where you come from.
Music, if you find ozongifake i-instrument kanti kusimple because ngiyazi ukuthi mhlawumbe next street kunethama belicula or belidlala igitha or belenza it's like iSoweto iphethe yonke into.
Translated in the Zulu language, Amapiano simply means the piano. The name came from the genre's early jazz influences. Sonically, it's a blend of many genres, along with kwaito, local house music that dominated the airwaves in the 90s.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So here's the
Ospio
OGs
is
right
the
here.
Godfather of South African dance music.
It's the OG.
The legendary producer and kwaito pioneer explained how it all started.
Kwaito is the foundation of Amapiano.
Right.
The guys who really influenced Amapiano, they started playing this deep house, you know what I'm saying, but at a slower pace. Do you understand? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then from there, they started now programming at a slower pace, the way Kwaito started.
But with Amapiano, they flipped it and made the drum the bass and the bass the drum.
Basically, the first, what actually changed everything is the log drum.
The log drum. It's a raw bass line with a heavy kick drum effect.
Okay.
When you hear it, you know you're listening to
So
Amapiano.
this just shows that the genre is homegrown, is deep in the
a
country's
studio
history.
session, I sat in with 3 of the sound's top producers.
The log drum, it needs to be balanced. It's a bass, but at the same time, you need to add a sub bass underneath just to give it that. So
Just that.
usually this is how it sounds. Yeah.
There's a phrase that says Amapiano is a lifestyle, and what does that
I
phrase
agree.
mean to you?
It's your everyday life. You wake up, you eat.
And what does that phrase mean to you?
It's your everyday life. You wake up, you eat Amapiano, you drink Amapiano. I play my piano when I wake up. And for me,
I do
it
too.
just puts me in like this.
I do too.
Listen,
It's so nice.
Oh, anything is possible.
Y'all sending me some good
It feels like a
playlists.
culture. It feels so like it's a vibe.
It's about the fashion sense.
The way you dress.
Drip.
You know, this kind of gives a reminiscence to like, well, I wasn't there, but it kind of gives a vibe of like how hip hop kind of used to be. You know how hip hop used to be, meaning hip hop was not just the music. It's just an overall like environment, an overall culture. Right now, hip hop is so commercialized, but this is like, it's like a reminiscent of hip hop, like how hip hop culture came to be. You know, where it's all about the music, the dancing, the fashion. You got kids at school doing all this cool dances and stuff like that. Like it's a whole communal vibe. You know what I'm saying? Which I love to see. I love when music has a real vibe and connection to the people. You know, nowadays people are just making music just to make music, and it ain't hitting the same no more. That's the problem, and that's probably why a lot of musicians die off really quickly, is because music is not hitting the people, bro. It's just sound. You're just hearing sounds, but then we forget about it like in like a week or so. You know what I mean? People drop albums, we don't even remember them. You go to a party or something, or go to the club, that music, they play that music, it's just like yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm liking about this genre right here, is just how communal it is and how cultured it is. You know, it has soul. The genre has soul. It has a spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Amapiano is about drip. If you ain't dripping, I don't know, like...
Tumani. I
People
like that
like
name.
to also compare piano DJs to hip hop guys. Like, you know, they had their own street culture.
But if you can see these kids,
Right, what
they
I just
dress
said.
like Americans, they dress hip hop, they dress whatever. But now they've become to say that we are authentic. This is our sound.
I think it's an aspiration.
You know, even the way they talk and move.
It's about personality. It's about being authentic, like realness, you know?
It's a lifestyle now. We know.
It's in Monday to Wednesday. We rest 3 days. Weekend, Tara on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's the lifestyle.
So y'all start partying from Thursday. I like that.
No matter where you're from, there's one thing about Amapiano that unites everybody. When you listen to it, you want to move. Africa is a dance continent. South Africa is a dance country.
Facts.
Dance music has always been big this side.
We
I'm also
dance
fascinated
people.
by that. I think the way that South African people dance is very unique.
It's so cool, like.
Doesn't really exist anywhere. It's kind of slightly offbeat. It's this kind of fluid way.
And then what I love is the fact that it's like no one cares. Like everyone is vibing, everyone is grooving, everyone is jiving, everyone is just doing their thing. Like no one cares. They don't got when I'm watching the things, it's like they don't got anxiety. People just don't care. They just dance. You know, a lot of problems nowadays. A lot of people, especially like a lot of black people too. You know, we're not. You know, especially out here. You come an event, there's music, but they not dancing no more. People don't even want to dance anymore, which is like insane. Like hip hop was based off dancing. You know what I'm saying? So now you got hip hop, rap songs don't even dance to rap music anymore. Like what's going on? Like what's going on? You know? And I'm just loving to see this that actual black people like being black. You know, we doing our thing, dancing. And I love that. You know, I love that so much. You know, for once, we from the continent that gave the world music and dance, and we not gonna dance. That don't make no sense.
Moving, and sometimes it can be very subtle but super impactful at the same time, and I think it always takes people, it mesmerizes people, and there's this way of kind of, I want to be a part of that, I want to be able to do that, and I'm going to practice in my bedroom so that when I go to the next Amapiano party I can be on the dance floor and I can do it too. Yeah,
but like balancing those moments with the moments where you see people on their phones trying to Shazam, like what's happening here, because I ain't never heard this before, like, and will come and ask you like, what is this, and you say Amapiano, what's that?
Bangers.
If dance is what moves an Amapiano track, then Kamumpela is the queen of the dance floor.
Amapiano, there's easy dance moves that make people feel like they can all dance. We do add simple moves, but we didn't build our brand to be simple.
If dance is what moves an Amapiano track, then Kamumpela is the queen of the dance floor.
Amapiano, there's easy dance moves that make people feel like they can all dance. We do add simple moves, but we didn't build our brand to be simple. We need to be at a point where some people want to learn the choreo so much that they can't get it right, and they're always working hard.
I've got 2 left feet. I can't express myself like
Hey,
you
Camel.
do, but I want to learn.
Camel, you A1,
Okay,
you
cool.
a star.
So,
if you
this
watching
is the
this,
dance
you a
move
star.
that we call it the balega, but it's actually inspired by Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And that's what also made me viral. Right, so...
Oh, that's that moonwalk thing. That's that moonwalk. That's that moonwalk. She said Balega.
Hashtag Amapiano has generated billions of views and videos on TikTok. Viral dance challenges from every corner of the world have pushed the genre to new fan bases and new heights. And no one knows a dance challenge better than Amapiano powerhouse, Durban Gogo.
Dance challenges are like a different life form to Amapiano. They are the things that actually help songs move before they've even dropped.
Dagiwe was a big song, but like the dance challenge was like even bigger. Do you plan these dance challenges or do you work them out? Do you sit at home, look at a mirror and say, this is what we're going to do when we go to this gig?
There's videos of myself doing that same dance, even like months before that specific one trended. Do you know how some of these dance challenges become like very political because people are like, I did it first or I didn't. It's like, actually, you know, these dances come from the streets. It's probably from little kids, someone saw it and then everyone starts doing it now. But I think that one in that specific moment trended because it was the first time that there were so many people doing it at the same time. So everyone was like, oh, I actually want to do that with my friends too.
All my songs currently, they always have dances to them. When we did Bopa, it was, which is a national signage, you know, when you go everywhere, when you do this, you know that it means you're getting arrested or something. With the whistles, it's always, you know, referee, or when you're trying to call someone into order, when you're trying to get attention, you use the whistle.
Hey.
TikTok and the TikTok challenges and videos, man, it's again another vehicle, you know.
Those men,
it's again another vehicle, you know.
Hey, she killing it. I'm trying to hit one of
do
those.
something, or take the video of you do something, and then the next day it's all over social media. You can go into the studio one night, and the next morning your life is completely changed.
Young Stunner is one of the genre's youngest rising artists.
This dude right here, this dude, Young Stunner, man, I saw his clip before. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's a superstar in the making. He got the attitude, he got the cockiness, he got the vibe. Like, not a cockiness in a bad way though. Like, he got the attitude. He just raw with it, man. He is a superstar in the making. I can see it. I can see it.
Became the hottest track in the country overnight. I mean, Adiwele started in social media. I did my live video with Gabs. I just won.
You a superstar in the making,
I
my
did
friend.
live video. The song was dropped the next week. but it wasn't the final. The song was already trending with one live video.
As places like TikTok, Instagram, you can actually start to make money from streams through those platforms. That's what I'm saying. Amapiano is like an ecosystem. You know, so many more players are involved, so many more people are able to make a living.
It was like,
I love that, bro. You're making more jobs too. Wow, you know what I'm saying?
Social media is where they push your song. Social media is where someone says Youngster is dope and everyone starts listening. If they say Youngster is whack, we're not gonna listen to him.
We gotta use social media as an advantage too sometimes, you know?
It's all because of the viral videos, the dances, people get to experience South Africa. And they get to
Casper
fall in love with
over
the
here
moves
is a
and
rapper.
copy the moves and learn the moves on TikTok.
Because without the dance move, the song it can simply go down. Listen, so it has to. Even if it's as small as like shaking your body.
All because of the viral videos, the dances, people get to experience South Africa. And they
That's
get
hilarious,
to fall in love
man.
with the
This guy-
moves and copy the moves and learn
guy's
the
too
moves on
funny, man.
TikTok.
Because without the dance move, the song it can simply go down. Listen, so it has to. Even if it's as small as like shaking your body. Listen, if that's the trend, we make it move.
It's all through cell phones, you know? People get introduced to these songs and they play them on their playlist, and that's how it all happened.
It's literally given us some sort of a bridge, you know, to the world.
Shout out to Shasha, she can sing.
Major League DJs are trailblazers in bringing Amapiano to the world. They
Oh,
use
yeah.
balcony mixes,
Oh, yeah.
live DJ sets
Their
filmed
balcony-
from different locations around the world.
See, this also what I forgot to mention will bring it back to hip hop culture as well. Because hip hop culture also got DJs, but you don't see DJs getting that much recognition besides like Mustard, DJ Khaled, you know what I'm saying? But over here, like you seeing DJs also doing their thing, bruh. DJs doing their thing, and I love to see DJs because DJs are also the foundation of how the music gets played. You know what I'm saying? Because not everyone's getting their music from this. You know, people are getting their music from live events, like, you know. So DJs, I love how the DJ culture is still there. You know what I'm saying, in this genre, and they promote the DJs and they put them on the same level as the artists. Even in fact, some DJs are even more popular than the artists. I noticed, which I love as well, because DJs play an important role of sharing the music around the world.
Draw in millions of viewers.
You know, and building a genre, building an industry, you can't do it alone. So we said we need to put these people on
Shout
our
out to
platforms.
Major
We need
League.
to push the culture as a whole, push it to their markets.
Now, Amapiano has gone global. In 2021, Spotify's Amapiano playlist increased by 116%.
So the first time I heard it was on Destination Africa with DJ Edu, and it was John Vulugate. And what I loved about that moment is because the bass line was just so unique. You can't really describe it until you hear it, and it was so good. I had to stop my day, turn up the radio, and just Shazam it. And ever since then, I was like, these lot are onto something big.
In 2021, the UK hosted its first ever Amapiano festival, Amafest. Fans who
which
refer
means
to
the
themselves
fest.
as Yanos traveled from everywhere just to see South Africa's biggest acts perform.
Amapiano hits the soul, man. Listen, if you're not from Amapiano, you got no soul.
Facts, I agree.
That feeling.
I
Like
agree.
I said, it's
I think the UK is receptive to Amapiano because it has very many similarities to house music. So when you hear those chords, you're like, this sounds a bit soulful. When you hear the log drum, you're like, oh, this sounds really funky. So it's all those things that people are in the UK.
I feel like the reason why the UK likes it, my brother, I feel this guy's doing too much. I feel like the reason why the UK like it because it's good music. Good music touches the soul. It's just good music. Come on, man. I don't know why I feel like he's trying to give the UK credit for this one. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let the UK steal the shine right now. Sorry.
Connect with all-in-one bundle called Amapiano.
Like you see that girl doing that little thing with a cup. I'm telling you, out here, I will never ever see that in a million years of someone going crazy like that up in the club or an event or a party. Never that, especially a girl like that. Never, bro. They never do something fun like that, because out here is all about looking a certain way. People care about how much they're perceived by other people all the time here, and this is why I'm loving this country so much. Is because just people are just happy, seem like they're happy. You know what I'm saying? They just seem like they're happy, and they seem like they're confident with themselves as well.
Now, the sound has spread to dance floors across the world.
You got it in Dubai. Up in Dubai, that's so lit.
It brings all of Africa together. We've always had like different genres in Africa, different countries have their own sounds, but this one sound is just taken over everywhere. And that's what's beautiful, it's bringing everyone together, which is really beautiful. I think that's the most amazing part about it.
I don't know if we've ever seen anything like this before, but this is the new wave now. I promise you, Amapiano is going to make it to Ibiza, and it's not going to leave. 100%. Amapiano's going to work.
You go anywhere in the world, Miami, Ibiza, it's mainly men, white men, who are playing dance music, house music. It's very, very important for women to be more represented in...
It's mainly men, white men, who are playing dance music, house music. It's very important.
I'm also loving the fact that there's actually a space for black women to thrive in as well too, like black women that are DJs, musicians. She's not wrong, because in the house game, especially when people think of house or electronic music, you're thinking usually of mostly males from Europe, correct? And then now I'm seeing black women as well getting themselves on the stage, which is also dope. You got her, you got Uncle Waffles, you got some others as well, so I'm loving that, because also black women deserve a shot too. Why aren't they eating? They gotta eat with us. We all gotta eat. We family. We family. That's our people. We all gotta eat. So it doesn't make sense how even rap, like, I feel like it's too segregated. Like, rap is, sorry I'm comparing the two, but like, rap, it just feels like it's so segregated, bro. Like, let's not segregate. Let's also put the women up too. Like, give them a chance. You know what I'm saying? Give them a chance to grow and rise and have careers out of the music as well, because they're also great at doing what they do. Come on.
For women to be more represented in
I love that you brought that point up, because it's true though.
I think a lot of even just the trends and the vibes come from us.
Facts. I noticed that as well too though.
I feel very much that black women are at the heart of what drives culture around the world. Trap, if it's not bumping in the strip club, it ain't bumping. Amapiano, if the pretty girls are not dancing to it, they in the front for the DJ, it's not bumping.
I see, like, what I'm happy about, a lot of female DJs. So I see, like...
Who invited this guy?
So I've seen, like, the DJs
Who invited this guy?
Like, hosting these big festivals.
Females are very influential. When girls say it, then automatically everyone agrees.
Especially music. We move it. We define how it looks. We define what's hot, what's not.
Who's this?
What was one of the leading Amapiano female artists and just like dope people,
I would even drop the female and just say Devon Goga is one of the leading.
Where the Scorpion Kings
artists,
at too though?
Cultural tastemakers. She is a really
She's
big
a boss, yo.
force.
I'm
A
loving what
catalyst,
she's
really,
wearing.
for the genre she has been.
It's just a beautiful thing to see, like, more of our sisters shine.
Oh, nice
and,
shot. It's amazing.
And not only us recognizing their light and their power, the world seeing it.
It's so important for women to stick together in the genre. Like, there's so few of us. You will see, obviously, the ones that are trending, the ones that are getting bookings, but there's so many more. There has to be a variety of us.
Ladies push the music more, A lot of ladies consume the music. A lot of ladies are dancing to the music. So more ladies being artists and DJs benefit the genre more.
I think we just give it that different energy.
Girls attract what guys can't necessarily bring. If we could get that in front of the cameras instead of just
essence.
in the parties.
They got the essence. They got the drip. They got the influence.
I've been sexy, so you can't have that without women.
Now, big acts like Burna Boy, Wizkid, Georgia Smith, and Davido have jumped on the sound.
What's next for Amapiano is becoming one of the biggest genres in the world. That's what it is. You can't stop it. Your big cats, like your P. Diddy's listening to Amapiano, your Fat Joe is listening to Amapiano.
Alicia Keys, P. Diddy's, Usher, dancing to this Amapiano. So which means you can see that it's doing something out there.
Rapper Focalistic has made huge waves with 2 smash hit international collaborations.
So for us, it's a proud moment. It's a moment that kind of, validates all that we've been fighting for, and at the same time says that, black child, it's your time, you know what I mean? Because all these black kids that are here, had a dream. It all started from one laptop. You know what I mean? Because that's how Amapiano comes from, that small laptop.
Straight up, it all starts from that laptop.
Here in London, and that's a big deal for us.
I see it being its own genre, like apart, like separate from Apple.
Billboard, we want to be on the Billboard charts.
Who invited this
guy? We want
guy?
to be dominating, not just global. Those separate playlists that they give us. It can't just be the Amapiano playlist. We want to be on proper ones.
Next for Amapiano is #1 Billboard, Grammy.
Where do I think it's going? I think it's going global. I think in 2 years' time, we're going to play the O2.
Piano playing, taking over the world. Then it's real life that are being changed in the hoods. I said trap taking Pinata guys means this is not trap. These are songs from my hood. So that's what it's about.
Okay then. Talk, okay, talk player.
It's a beautiful moment, it's a beautiful time.
For me, it's like liberation, freedom, excitement, happiness, joy, peace,
I love this.
Success,
that's what I'm talking about, man.
It's in the blood, bro. So for me, just to put it into one, it's like freedom.
I'm so proud of the fact that, my people do so much with so little. We don't have much, but we can do a lot. Here's these kids who started a whole genre on Fruity Loops in shacks. And
that's what I'm talking about. Like this stuff, that's what I'm saying. Producing such a high quality sound in your bedroom with a laptop from like 2000, like some of them dudes got the laptops from like 2007 or 2008, 10, and they're producing such a high quality sound is just amazing. I feel like that's what you call talent. That is what you call talent. Forget everything else. And I mean a high quality sound where you play that song, you play in your car, you play in this house in the home speaker, it'd be knocking off the whole neighborhood.
Small government homes, and they taking over the world.
It's uniting, it's definitely uniting, and it's very spiritual too. If you're to listen to the songs just in general, like you feel it. It's you feel the connections.
Feel the soul, man.
It
makes your ancestors happy.
Feel it. It's a family.
Just like how I'm doing with my choir, I am slowly but surely putting them on. I want to make sure that we all eat, because I can't be eating alone.
That's what I'm talking about. It's all about that love, man. You know what I'm saying? Family, man. These are the best singers in the continent.
Amapiano is the sound of a young South Africa. It belongs to the township and the dance floor. And now, the world is watching.
I'm getting goosebumps right now. Wow. Amazing. I'm gonna give a round of applause. What a beautiful documentary, you know what I'm saying? This was amazing. I just wanted to say I'm so happy that I'm in a time where I can witness such a beautiful genre coming out of the continent like this. It's really inspiring to see where a lot of them came up from and how they came up and how they're progressing right now and how they're just living the lives they wanted to live. It's amazing to see a genre so beautiful, so diverse, so energetic, but also soulful at the same time through something so great and penetrate. You know what I mean? And I'm happy, and I wish this genre nothing but success. Like I want to see this genre go further and further and further, and I want all credit to where it's due. You know what I'm saying? I want all credit to where it's due because I'm telling you guys, this is what you call talent. Like I'm telling you, if you hear the production, I'm seeing dudes making this in their not in the living room, but in their rooms, you know, in their bedrooms, making some songs, people singing their hearts out, man. I'm talking about with actual vocals. Like it's beautiful. It's just beautiful, and I love that. I love that. I love talent. I like music. I don't like sounds. I like music. There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? I like melodies. I like music. Not just sounds like what we hear in a bunch of rap nowadays. It's just sounds. That's why they don't stick no more. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? If you made this far, I appreciate it. Much love to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Support banging 2 times. You feel me? You want to win 100K? Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's your boy Bang. You feel me? And I'm out.